Dallas is fighting this. I will say that. So it's 20-10 Philadelphia right now. Okay, 20-10 Eagles. And of third and the third quarter. Okay. All right, guys. Wow, that is a commercial. I will talk about the game. And of course, next week I will not have a live stream. I just wanted to let you all know there won't be a live stream for next week because the Bills actually have the week off. Yep, they have a bye week next week. But the next time I have a stream, of course, I will be doing, there won't be a full commentary. It won't be a full play-by-play, but I will at least be doing a play-by-play of my game against the Green Bay Packers. That's right. The Sunday night football game that will be coming up will be the Bills against the Green Bay Packers. That is right. That is right. And this is in week 8. Buffalo Bills against the Green Bay Packers. Now, at least try to get like a play-by-play in, and it'll most likely be in the second half. So, but right now, I'm going to talk about my thoughts on today's game. And wow. I mean, wow. First, I got to do this. You probably already watched the game against the Bills and the Chiefs. It was a 4:00 game. All right, so here we go. It's time to celebrate. The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah. Hey, you will. Shout it right now, baby. You will. Come on. Say you will. Come on and shout. You will. Yeah. Buffalo's happening now. We're on the move now. The Bills are happening now. We're making it happen now. I had to do this. A lot of spirit, yeah. Got the spirit. Just watch it happen now. Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. Buffalo. Let's make me wanna. Yeah. I just had to do that. Yeah. Wow. And I mean, wow. What a game. What a game that was. Buffalo beats the Kansas City Chiefs 24-20. And it all happened in the fourth quarter. Buffalo took the lead, and then, of course, a big interception by Taron Johnson. That was pretty impressive. And that's how the Bills won the game. Holy cow. And before I finish that, it's 1st and goal. And it's going to be a touchdown for Dallas. And that is Ferguson. And I think once it goes to commercial, then I'll talk about the Bills and the Chiefs a little more. But of course, you know, the Bills won 24-20. They are 5-1. 5-1, baby. 5-1, yes. They have the best record in the AFC right now. And I'm going to finish after I tell you, Dallas just got the extra point. It's 20-17. Dallas is on a roll. They have come back from a 20-0 deficit. surprisingly enough. The Eagles still lead, but it's only down by a field goal. Okay, now back to the Buffalo Kansas City game. It went back and forth, back and forth. It was, and by the way, this game was the first time Buffalo allowed any sort of points in the third quarter. They allowed a touchdown. But surprisingly enough, they only allowed 10 points in the second half. Only 10 points, which wasn't too bad. So that's a total of 17 points right now that the Bills have allowed in the second half. And that's pretty good. And of course, how it went, first off, the Bills, of course, took a field goal, which made it 3-0. And then, of course, Kansas City got a touchdown that made it 7-3. And then, of course, Buffalo got a touchdown near the end of the first half that made it 10-7. And then, of course, Bucker for the Kansas City Chiefs hit a 62-yard field goal, which tied it up at halftime, 10-10. And then, of course, Buffalo scored a touchdown. Then it made it 17-10. And then, of course, in the third quarter, Kansas City scored a touchdown. That made it 17 all. And then, of course, in the fourth quarter, Buffalo was able to stop Patrick Mahomes from even getting a touchdown. And as a result, there was a field goal by Kansas City that made it 20-17. And by the way, there was this one kick before Buffalo took the lead in the third quarter that could have allowed for Kansas City to at least take a 13-10 lead. And unfortunately, Bucker missed the field goal, which eventually led to Buffalo scoring a touchdown, which at the time made it 17-10. And now I'm going to go back to the fourth quarter, which, of course, like I said, and Kansas City scored the field goal in the fourth quarter, which made it 20-17. And then, of course, this was within less than 2 minutes left in the game. Buffalo scored a touchdown, and that, of course, became the final score, 24-20. And surprisingly enough, Josh Allen did pretty well. He didn't, I think the last time I checked, he had 4 touchdowns and he didn't have a single interception. There was only one turnover that was for Buffalo, and that was a backwards pass that unfortunately didn't go that well, and Kansas City ended up getting it back. And that's how that turned out. But that was the only turnover that the Bills allowed. There was actually 2 turnovers that the Kansas City Chiefs allowed, and they were both interceptions. Patrick Mahomes intercepted the ball twice. And one was, of course, in the end zone, and I can't think of who it was, but that was in the end zone, and it ended up being a touchback. And then of course, Taron Johnson got the interception that put the game away. And Patrick Mahomes did pretty well, except for the 2 interceptions. Josh Allen did a little better and didn't allow a single interception. So as a result, the Buffalo Bills are 5-1, the best AFC team right now, as they have the best record in the AFC. And they got the bye week, so I won't be doing a live stream next week. That will be for the next time I do a live stream, because they're facing the Green Bay Packers on Sunday Night Football, and I'll at least do the second half. So there you go. Buffalo is 5-1. They beat the Chiefs. The Chiefs is now 4-2. And of course, the Chiefs still have to play next week. But there won't be a live stream for next week's football, because the Bills aren't playing that particular week. They have the bye week. So that is that for the Bills. I'm pretty happy about that. And I'm I I really thought that the Chiefs were actually going to win, but surprisingly enough, the Bills' defense actually did pretty well in certain aspects that they really needed, and the defense really did the job that they've been doing for certain opponents. And Buffalo's defense came out when it was really worth it. So now I'm going to go back to the Philadelphia Dallas game. And it looks like Hurts is going to get the first down here as I'm doing the rest of the play-by-play here. It's 12:18 left in the fourth quarter. And Eagles' undefeated streak is on the line. They are facing the 4-1 Dallas Cowboys. And they're only ahead by 3. Surprisingly, Hurts did a great job there by running it. So that's near midfield. So first down and 10, he hands it off to, I don't know who. It was number 15. No, number 35. It's Scott. Scott is the one that was the one he handed it off to. It's second down. So I think it's like 2nd and 4. And never mind. It's 2nd and 5. So it's 2nd and 5. He got 5 yards on that play. So Dallas needs a stop here. And he's going to hand it off again to number 20. I think it's 26, excuse me. I think it's Darius Slay, who that was. So it's going to be third down. So 10:43 left in the fourth quarter. They only got a yard on that play. So it's third down and 4. Dallas can get a stop here. They have a shot to come back. So third down and 4, a run. He's going to get the first down. Number 14, Gangwell. All right. I had to do something really quickly. So it's 2nd and 4. That was a 6-yard gain on that play. So less than 10 minutes left in the fourth. Hurts is close to a first down. Okay, so there is, I don't know what they're doing here. Is it going to, no, it's 3rd and 1. So 9 seconds left. They're going to run it here, and I don't, depends on who had it. They're going to give him the first down, but who had the ball? That's the question I want to know. So Hurts, yeah, that's a first down. I didn't expect that. Wow. A lot of defenders on down. So Hurts doesn't want to give Dallas a chance to come back. So it's 1st and 10. The only problem with Philadelphia, I will say this, is that the last game they could have lost. They could have lost to the Arizona Cardinals, and they got lucky last week. They could end up being like Baltimore, because Baltimore lost to my team after being up by, well, it was 20-3. So they were up by 17 and they blew it. Here's throw by Hurts. It's caught. It's going to be a first down. Wow, this is starting to be a disaster by Dallas. Philadelphia is making it harder and harder for Dallas to try to come back. If they get a touchdown, Dallas is really going to have to get a touchdown quickly, because Philadelphia is taking some time off the clock, and it's almost 7 minutes left, and it's a touchdown. He threw it to Smith. So the way things are going, the Eagles are going to keep their undefeated streak for at least another day. Dallas still has a chance, but they're going to have to get another touchdown, because that was a nice throw by Hurts to Smith. And Trayvon was very unhappy with that. So he's going to get penalized for that. Yeah, I get his frustrations. So looks like Dallas is good. Oh, well, Dallas hasn't lost yet, but they're going to be down by 10 or 11. I don't know why Philadelphia is going to take the 2-point conversion when I guess they want to make it harder for Dallas to. I don't get it. I really don't get this. You don't need a 2-point conversion. You just take. Well, if they get this, it don't really matter. And he goes nowhere. That was not a good decision on Philadelphia's part. After getting the touchdown, they should have taken the extra point. And because they went for the 2-point conversion and missed it, it's a 9-point game instead of a 10-point game. So it's 26-17, Philadelphia. Okay. All right. I'm charging my phone right now, guys. Oh, and the only bad news about that is if Dallas scores a touchdown and then hits the field goal, they'll be ahead by 1. Well, they would have to get an extra point as well. a touchdown, extra point, and a field goal, it would put them up. Or Dallas could kick 3 field goals, but the thing about it is they don't want to do that. So far, I don't know. So far, I don't know if the Eagles are going to lose right away. But I don't know. But Dallas is going to have to score quickly now if they want to have any chance, because that touchdown kind of hurt. See, honestly, I don't really think Philadelphia is the best team in the NFL right now. Even though they have the best record, they are undefeated, yeah, but eventually that's going to end. I don't think they're going to be like the 72 Dolphins and go undefeated and be the first 20-0 team. I really don't think. So Dallas will start at the 25-yard line. All right, so it's 1st and 10. He's running out of time here. You better get it off. And he does get it off in time. There's the throw. Rush completes it to Ferguson for a 2 or 3 yard gain. That's it. So it's 2nd and 8 with less than 7 minutes left. Hands it off. It's going to go, and it's going to be a first down. It's at the 37 or 38 yard line, and I think that's Ezekiel Elliott. And that was a pretty nice run by him. They need quick points. So it's at the 38 yard line. Hands it off. And doesn't get much. Elliott doesn't get much. Now he sits down for a brief time. It's going to be 2nd down and possibly 9. Okay, they gave him 2 yards, so it's at the 40. So 2nd and 8. There's almost 5 minutes left. He's going to throw it, and he throws it. Intercepted. Intercepted right there. That should put the nail in the coffin. So it looks like Philadelphia is going to remain the only undefeated team in 6-0 the way it's going. Wow. I don't know who intercepted the ball, but that was a terrible throw. So it looks like the Eagles are going to remain 6-0. They're going to remain undefeated. They're eventually going to lose. I'm sorry, Philadelphia. You're not going to be like the Miami Dolphins from 1972. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. Even if you beat Dallas, you still have to face Dallas again. You'll still have to face them in Dallas for sure. That's probably going to be even harder. Right now, you can enjoy being one of the best teams in the NFL with the Buffalo Bills. But the thing about it is, I wanted to see you lose because I assume that you're going to lose sooner or later. So it's on commercial. Can you believe Dallas was only down by 3, and now they're starting to really blow it? Now they're down by 9, and Eagles have the ball again. The way it's going, Philadelphia is going to be 6-0. The question is, will the Eagles be number 1 in the power rankings? That's the only thing I'd probably want to know. They've been in many power rankings as number 1. It's back from commercial. And surprisingly enough, excuse me, Cooper Rush doesn't realize that nobody was in that facility. So I don't know why he threw it over there. It was just a costly mistake. I think the Eagles have to face the Giants now that I think of it. They haven't faced the Giants yet. Handoff. So this is pretty much near the end. Essentially garbage time. So 2nd and 1. They got 9 yards on that play. Philadelphia can just run it down, get it close to the 2-minute warning. Right now, it's still like less than 5 minutes. And there's another push. Try to get the first down. There's a flag on the play. Don't know who it's on. Talking it over. Was there a cha-cha? I don't know. That's what Tom Grossi usually likes to say, cha-cha. No, it's offside. So there'd been a first down anyway. So they'll probably just take the penalty and take the first down that way. It's 5 yards. Looks like quite a bit of them were bunched up in there. All right, so it's first down. Dallas will probably start to take their timeouts here. Handoff. Hurts keeps it himself, actually. He slides and gets like 6 or 7 yards on that. Slides down, avoids contact. So he got 5 yards. So it's 2nd and 5 right now. Less than 4 minutes now. Ooh, that was not a good play right there. But it's pretty much almost the writing on the wall unless Dallas can get points quickly. So that's third down. A loss of quite a bit as Hurts handed it off, and unfortunately the play didn't go anywhere. So it's third down and 7. So they lost 2 on that play. So 3 minutes left. And a bobble. Who has it? That's the question. Who has it? Does Dallas have it? Or is it fourth down as Philadelphia grab? Okay, so Philadelphia gets the ball back. But they were pretty low. Oh, wow. That could have been a lot worse. If Dallas would have gotten that, they might have had a shot to at least get the first down, because Jalen Hurts, surprisingly enough, didn't see that coming. And the ball hit him, and it was definitely a bad snap. So it's fourth down. So there's less than 3 minutes left. Dallas took their first timeout. So looks like Philadelphia is going to punt it away. And they do. There's a push off, but probably not going to be called. And the kick. So it looks like they're going, well, this is pretty much the writing on the wall. They're replaying that one thing that was so funny, that it was such a bad snap. Yeah, that was a bad read. So it's at the 12-yard line. 2:39 left. They need a touchdown and an onside kick. And that's incomplete. So 2nd and 10. Whew. Right. So 2nd and 10 right now. Cooper Rush throws it. Is it intercepted again? No, it's caught. And that's a first down. And Dallas has got to hurry up if they want to. Rush throws. He's going to throw it. He gets hit. As he's throwing it, it goes out of bounds. So that's incomplete. 2nd and 10. So 3 seconds left until the 2-minute warning. So it's 2nd and 10. It's at the 23-yard line. And Cooper Rush throws it, caught, and it's going to be like 6 or 7 yards. And that will be it for that, and 2-minute warning. At the 2-minute warning. All right. I might as well. By the way, the Broncos are facing the Chargers tomorrow. I picked the Chargers to win that game. All right. Of course, the Caucasians won on Thursday. I was actually cheering for the Bears, and the Caucasians won over the Bears. I call them the Caucasians, the Washington Caucasians. I don't call them the Commanders because of they should have just left the Redskins name. I don't like name changes. I'm sorry, like stereotype things. And then, of course, the 49ers, I picked it. I was disappointed with the 49ers. They lost to the Atlanta Falcons. So the Falcons played surprisingly well, 28-14. And then the Patriots won. I wasn't too happy about that. They beat the Browns. The Browns were pathetic. I thought the Browns would play better, but no. And I had the Browns. I picked the Browns because, and then of course I picked the Packers because I thought they were going to play better, but no. Tom Grossi's Packers lost to the New York Jets, but I didn't go the Jets suck this time because the way the Jets are playing, they don't suck to me, at least for this year. I did pick the Colts. They beat the Jaguars 34-27. I picked the Vikings over the Dolphins. They won 24-16. I picked the Bengals over the Saints. Bengals won 30-26. And then, of course, I thought the Ravens were going to beat the Giants, even though I thought the Giants had a chance. And unfortunately, the Ravens lost the Giants 24-20. And it was a comeback win for the Giants. And one of the biggest surprises, the Buccaneers losing to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I had the Buccaneers winning it because I thought they were going to play better against the Steelers, but no. 20-18. That was pathetic. And then, of course, I picked the Rams over the Panthers. Rams won 24-10. And now I'm going to go back to the game here. It's 3rd and 3. This is Dallas and Philadelphia. And Rush is going to throw it, and it's caught, and it's going to be a first down, and the runner goes out of bounds, so that stops the clock at 1:56. Now I can go back to the scores here. I picked the Seahawks to beat the Cardinals. Seahawks won 19-9. And then, of course, I picked my team over the Chiefs, and my team, of course, won. I talked about it 24-20. So now back to this game. And it's 1st and 10. And Rush is going to throw it out of bounds. So that stops the clock at 1 minute 49 seconds left. And of course, I thought the Dallas Cowboys were going to upset the Philadelphia Eagles. The way it's going, it's not going to happen. So I'm going to lose on that as well. And by the way, the last team that I picked the Chargers over the Broncos. So all right, so 2nd and 10. Cooper Rush has it. He's going to throw it. It's caught at the 50 to the 41-yard line, it looks like. And that's to Lamb. And Dallas is going to have to hurry up here. They, of course, could take a field goal if they want to. And Rush is going to throw it, and it's batted, and it looks like it's incomplete. It was batted down, and Philadelphia tried to get the game-sealing interception, which didn't happen. It just drops. So as a result, 2nd and 10, 1 minute and 22 seconds left. Dallas needs quick points, so this is going to be over. Rush has it. He's going to throw it. It's going to be batted down. So it's 3rd and 10. Oh, by the way, what did you think of the Bills-Chiefs game? If you're watching this through archive, comment down below. Here's a throw by Cooper Rush. And as a result of that being complete, it's 4th down. This could be it. If it's turnover on downs, Philadelphia can just kneel it and end the game 26-17. And I will tell you, if Buffalo they're going to take the field goal, it looks like, because it is 4th down. And I said they're going to need this field goal. If they miss it, it's over no matter what. And here's a kick. He misses it, and that should do it. It just goes right, but not by much. It goes right, but not by much. So the Eagles can just kneel it down. This game's going to be over. Had that not gone to the right, he probably would have gotten that. It just went slightly to the right, and that made it no chance. And they needed those points, too, if they wanted to come back. So, looks like Philadelphia is going to be undefeated for another day. But I bet you if they were facing Buffalo, it'd be a different story. It looks like Philly is going to just try to take some clock off. I don't think they have to do that. I guess they want Dallas to take their last 2 timeouts. See, Dallas had a shot. They had a shot. And then they just blew it in the 4th quarter. They blew it big time. They gave up a touchdown. And that, of course, nearly put the icing on the cake. Oh, so the Eagles have a bye, too, along with the Bills. Lucky. So they got a pretty easy schedule until they probably have to face the Giants. And there's a flag. So flag on the play. And I don't know who this is on. So, Philly, you're going to get lucky. You're going to get lucky here like you did last week. But the thing about it is, you'll actually play better than Dallas, I'll tell you that. But you're still going to have to face the Giants eventually. So, offsides that was on Dallas. So that makes it 2nd and 3. Get the 1st down, it's over with. And Dallas made some big-time mistakes. Ooh, and there's a lot of shoving, and there's a fight going on. There's a fight between the teams. I guess it's because of frustration and stuff. So I don't know what the flags are going to be on. But no matter what, Dallas is not going to win this game. And I think Philadelphia has a pretty easy schedule unless they screw up, at least for a time being. And it's on the defense, so it's gonna essentially end this game. And Dallas deserved to lose. They deserved to lose because this was disappointing on all levels. Yeah, it's on the defense. He got he lost it. He got really upset. Okay, number 97 got so frustrated that he just lost his temper. So that's essentially going to do it. So Philadelphia, you should be happy. You have the best record over Buffalo by one, because you're at least undefeated, but you probably won't be eventually. You screw up, and then you can kiss your you know what bye bye. But you won't have to probably face the Giants until later in the year. So Philadelphia is going to sneak out a win here. And that should do it. Kneel down, the last kneel down will do it. 26-17. Philadelphia wins. I really wanted to see Philadelphia lose. I really wanted them to choke. Unfortunately, Dallas had to choke. All right, Eagles win. But that don't mean that they're the best team in the NFL. I'll tell you that. I will say this, Eagles, you have a better record than Buffalo, but I don't think it's gonna last. I really don't. Eventually, you are gonna lose because it's hard to go down that same road that the New England Patriots did. It's hard to go down that road because nobody else has. New England Patriots were the closest, and eventually you are going to lose you are going to lose your first game. That's all I gotta say. But you earned this win. You earned it. All right. So that will do it for the game. So I lost on that one. Oh well. Oh well. That's all right. And by the way, what did you think of the Bills Chiefs game? Let me know. You can comment in the chat box or whatever not. Because the thing about it is, I'm about to wrap it up here because I only did this just for the remainder of the game. And anybody who's watching this through the archive, you can comment down below. What do you think? Comment down below. What did you think of the Bills Chiefs game? You can comment down below this video. But all I really gotta say is congratulations, Philadelphia. They're still the only undefeated team. But I don't think it's gonna last. That's the only thing. Because they could end up screwing up to any one of those teams that are struggling right now. Or even to the Giants for that matter. Or even lose to Dallas the next time they face them. They still gotta face the Giants. They have to face the Giants twice, Philadelphia does. And they have to face Dallas one more time. I will say, though, I think they're going to beat Washington. I think they really will beat Washington. I don't think Washington has a chance. But that's all I really got to say. That is it. That is it for the stream. And if you watch this through the archive, let me know. What did you think of Week 6? What did you think of the Bills-Chiefs game? What do you think was the best game? Comment down below. You're probably watching this through archive because at this time, nobody's watching the live stream. There was at least one person watching the live stream, but that person left. So if you're watching this through the archive, just let me know what you think of Week 6. All right, folks. Go Bills, go. And the next time I do one of these streams, which will be in 2 weeks, Sunday Night Football, Buffalo against Green Bay. Patrick Butler versus Tom Grossi. Tom Grossi's definitely going to do a live stream. He's going to definitely do the entire game. And I'll do a partial play-by-play for my team against Green Bay. That'll be in a couple weeks. I'm not doing a week 7 this week, or week 7 next week, excuse me. But I will be back in a couple weeks for when the Bills face the Green Bay Packers. Stay safe and stay awesome, everybody. Peace out. And go Buffalo, go. Or go Bills, go. Go Bills, go. And I'm pretty happy with the Bills. I think they're even better than Philadelphia. I think they're better than Eagles. Because like I said, if Buffalo was facing Philadelphia, I think it would be a better matchup than the matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and Philadelphia was. But maybe that'll happen in the Super Bowl. You never know. All right, everybody. Go Bills, go. Peace out. See you in a couple weeks.